When you start taking this as a whole, it starts to look pretty spectacular of the potential that we have for world-class spherulitic rhyolites. Before we start the video, I'd like to say a special hello and thank you to all our returning viewers and subscribers. Really appreciate your support for our channel. And if you're new to our channel, welcome. We hope you enjoy this video. And if you do enjoy the video and want to subscribe, please just click on the little stone heart down to your right. Well, nobody said this would be easy. Look what's across the road here, and this is just the start. There might be quite a bit of it. So we'll see what we can do. It doesn't look good at the moment.
When you don't have time, when you fall behind, when your screws unwind, I will love you blind. When you miss your folks, when you burn my toes, when you make bad jokes, I will love you the most. When you pass out instantly, when we talk to each other in our sleep, when I'm too scared to say what I mean, I love you quietly. Oh, the night turns to day and the brightness fades to the black skies again and again. And throughout it all, I continue to fall deeper and deeper into this sea like a cannonball.
I have to do some more work up further.
By your bottom lip, when the nickel red makes you see, love you in all of it.
Oh, that hard work paid off.
When you were tongue-tied, we arrive at the same time. When your team keeps you up at night.
Guess what? We actually made it. This is the last little bit. Got through the trees all right, and now we're just heading up the last little hill. This is what I like to call Site B, and up here we have green rock with actually some really nice thundereggs. Not very many, but they have a green matrix on them. Here's that green geode that I just told you about. It is gorgeous. Green matrix and everything. This was weathered out, so it's not perfect. Has some fracture lines here, but it is a really, really nice piece. Filled with waterline agate and a bit of opal. And for comparison, here's the Star Thunderegg from just down the hill. They make a great set, and only located a few hundred meters apart. What I found today is some green jasper, and this looks pretty nice. I'm going to take that home and cut it and polish and see what it looks like. And also some other blue, white, and sort of a brown, pale maroon jasper, so we'll get a cut in that as well. So you never know with these thunderegg sites, there's so much silicious activity that there can always be some new jasper to find, so it's really exciting. Alright, we're just going to walk along here a bit and see if we can see anything. I did notice a big rock over here that might be something, maybe a odd jasper. Not sure what that is exactly. Doesn't look jasper, it just looks like more of a volcanic. Notice how soft the rock is, just like weak sand. It just comes down the hill very easy. So I'm just scouting along here a little more up in the green zone. Green's one thing, but we need the bubbly, green bubbly rocks better. That's where we get our nice cutters and things. Oh, I see some agate. I see a thunderegg. Anybody else see that? Actually looks like it's broken in half. Ah, there we go. Green matrix thunderegg. That's pretty cool. It's only half, unfortunately, but we can polish that half and let you see that one. That'll be good. Oh, there might be another one in there. That piece looks bubbly. Oh, get back here. See, this piece here looks a little bubbly on the surface, so again, I think that might make a good cutter because the bubbly surface gives it a nice texture. Cool sight. Pretty sure we got a thunderegg here, so I'll show you that in just a minute. I'm gonna do a bit more digging. Alright, let's have a look at this thing. Pretty sure it's a thunderegg, and look at the agate inside. Isn't that beautiful? I believe we have a house right here too. Hopefully. Oh, it's in pieces, but that is really gorgeous agate in there. Be nice if that big thing was a thunderegg. Kind of looks bubbly. Go check it out. Actually, that's a bubbly layer here. You know what? That's at least, I think that's going to at least be a Jasper. That's probably worth cutting. Hey, actually, look at all the little thundereggs. That's so cool. Oh, I bet this rock, if you cut this will be really nice. Oh yeah, I can see thundereggs everywhere here now. Mostly little things. So what I think is if you cut this rock, it might be just beautiful inside. We'll have to give that a cut, and I'll let you see that when it's done. That's neat. Here's one of the slabs I cut from the what I was calling the bubbly layer. There's another one here. Get the reflections right for you. You can see it's a spherulitic rhyolite. I've been calling it bubbly stone, but it's actually a spherulitic rhyolite. And there's a little piece that I carved and polished. And remember, this material is heavily weathered, and this is what it looks like when it's cut. It's actually got some great potential as a dark green mossy like spherulitic rhyolite. With the realization that this is a spherulitic rhyolite, it made me realize that we have a lot of other spherulitic rhyolites in the same zone, including the bubbly blue, which hopefully you can see there. And we have, remember from the ocean floor stone site, we actually have these little thundereggs, but we also have this material, which is a pink and green and black spherulitic rhyolite. And we have emerald green spherulitic rhyolite. So far it hasn't produced nice quality material. We have this one, this spherulitic rhyolite, from a site that's connected just over the hill from the ocean floor stone site. And you can see it produces really nice jewelry. And also this site here with a really nice little miniature thundereggs in there. And this is also from the ocean floor stone site. You can see the color in here. This is not a very good quality piece, but what I like about it is the quality of the colors in there. There's about 7 different colors. So if we could find a piece that's solid of that's going to be spectacular. Same with the emerald green. And I also think that this red jasper that we found not too far from the ocean floor site is actually a spherulitic rhyolite. I know it's a red jasper and possibly not a spherulitic rhyolite, but it has some attributes that make it seem similar. And this was only one piece I found in a creek. I haven't found the source of that yet. But when you start taking this as a whole, it starts to look pretty spectacular of the potential that we have for world-class spherulitic rhyolites. So let's compare some of our material to some of the stuff from around the world. We'll start with bloodstone from India, also known as heliotrope. This is a spherulitic rhyolite of green matrix and has some scattered red in it that makes it look like pieces of blood, and that's where it came from. That's where the name came from. And if we compare it to some of our material here, it actually compares. Some of our material compares rather favorably to it.
Well, I ain't afraid to say that I've been afraid, 'cause I'm losing the fear.
Next one I'd like to compare is the Australian rainforest jasper. I have a piece of it right here, a nice, decent piece. And if you compare it to the stuff from our area, it actually compares again really well. It has more color and a little bit more solidity so far, but this is again shallow depth and weathered. So if we run a comparison here, it's again decent material that we have been finding.
And I ain't afraid to move on down the line, walk away.
The next one I like to compare it to is Kabambi Jasper from Madagascar. This is also known as ocean jasper because it was originally found as pebbles along an ocean floor and they tracked it back up into the hillside. I'd like to take a side note here. I found this interesting. This is Kambabi jasper, which is not Kabambi jasper. And Kambabi is actually, I believe it's a fossil algae, but there's argument online about what it truly is. It's kind of a side note. It does look like spherules in there, so it is interesting. But let's have a comparison of ocean jasper to some of our material.
'Cause you've been gone from me for so long now. I know you know, I know that it's true, that you never really loved me anyhow. I'll learn my lessons well, I'll forget about you.
Next one I'd like to compare is Galaxy Stone from Mexico, and this is one of my favorites. Absolutely gorgeous material. And you can see it's a spherulitic rhyolite, so it has wonderful colors and that sort of thing. So it is a tough one to compare against. Compare it to our blue there, ocean floor stone. I'm really excited about this pink, green, and black. I think that has a lot of potential. This is leopard skin jasper from Mexico. A little comparison.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're not home.
And next we have mushroom jasper from Arizona. Another spherulitic rhyolite. And see, some of the material that we have is actually much more colored than some of the popular material that's out there. At least we're hoping you see it that way. Well, there you have it. We have a comparison of our new material to some of the world famous spherulitic rhyolites, and really excited about what we're finding. We're hoping to explore areas much more. We have about a 10 kilometer by 1 kilometer wide zone to check out all the creeks and old logging roads, that sort of thing. We're hoping to be able to get into some better quality material at depth, not the exposed, weathered material. But it's really exciting, and I'm really looking forward to getting back out there and finding some great new material.